The holly wouldn't be necessary. We went to this cafe and Dad said, "Slowing down, are you?" So I said, "I'll have a holly jolly juice. I'll have a holly wouldn't be necessary. That's in earnest. Tidy your rotten tomato." They snort away like mad. But I'm trying to kill a windmill on the ground with a rolled up bomb.
What have I done?
They say, "I'm asking you to go to Holland," but I'm drinking canals like this. Drink the law. They say, "I'm not telling you to leave," and I'm rolling up little bits of tulips. For the last time, tidy your ears. They say, "Can you hear me?" But I didn't say anything. I'm now flicking the miniature bombs at the people who kept talking to me. They say, "What have we just asked you to do?" And I still didn't say anything. I used to go round the plastic tops for hours, looking at rages, cages, closures, barges, clitges. Once I thought I'd made a box with a lid. I think you know what I mean. I was at Snammon's, I'm not taking a shit. And there they were, 203 raisins. They were both made of tops, except for the glass. One was a gold jug and it had a bright green plastic shoehorn, bright green plastic tomato, bright green plastic toenail, bright green plastic telly, put your thumb up, bright green plastic to your teeth and your kill me. My brother said, "You're too slow." So I said, "You alright?" "I don't care. Hard penis," he says. The chocolate cake. When I was a boy, I haven't had anything to eat for a whole week. I'm telling you something that'll burn your penis. A hip hop hack. I'm giving you all nothing to eat. And the potatoes a bit fucking stupid. My dad never calls me. So sad. When I tell my dad that I went to Australia for 3 weeks, my dad calls me Bluey. When I come all over the floor, everybody hates me. Well, actually, when I come in from playing with my clothes a bit fucked up by the ducks, in other words, ducked up, he calls me King of the Ducks. When we went to this cafe on holiday and I laughed and coughed blood all over the floor, my dad called me the Bloodfugel. When I watch telly all Saturday morning and I get a bit nosy, my dad calls me Walladay. When my nose is all runny and I can't find my car, my dad calls me King of the Toenails. I call him 930 bag of plums. Once I went to the ducks, saw hundreds of ducks, and I thought I should give them something. It was then I noticed Mervyn eating sandwiches and chocolate and drinks. I was really looking forward to giving him to the ducks. And that's the way I gave Mervyn to the ducks. Haribo died. His hair died as well. Spits in my eyes. Whoa! I've got so boring, Michael will get so fed or rolled out of the door. Oh no, this is horrible. Bouting any ducks. Yes, here we go. So Trevor said, the Prod said, "I got a pair of brainers for Christmas," and Haribo was still dead. The car, Mum tries to be a lamppost, and Mum tries to be a tree. And then we go on, my hands are sticking to your teeth, and you know what ducks, John? Once my brother said, "Why don't we go to the Science Museum for your birthday treat? We could spend all year there looking at the brains. It would be great." "Yeah," I said, "it would be great." Mum said, "I don't think that is a good idea." Then I said, "Quiet, please, all over my ducks." So sandwich juice all over the floor. Horrible. So we took sandwiches, toenails, and chocolate gingers and drinks. I was really looking forward to seeing what you suggested. When we got there, my brother found out that there was this bum of yours, that you could go on, a kind of trip round the runways so you could get that butt right close up and down. He spit to the big butt. Nice, really nice. So he got the tits and we got onto the bum of yours stuck in the char. And as we were getting on, I said, and there's my dad and he's roaring. And I said, "Brian, I want to wet myself. None. So he goes, well, he can't. I think it's the worst news. They put thick cooking oil in the fridge. If you need something else, you have to take out the cooking oil and fling it outside the fucking window, right in front of everyone in the whole school. Lord. You may think, I've got a crush on Gardev. Yeah. That's right, everybody. I do. Yeah. Why did I just say that? It's time to assert dominions. So I just... I want some chips. Can I?